Hi guys, it's Thomas here from COTbase.com. Welcome to this week's Commitments of Traders review. Today we're going to have a look at the fourth COT report of this year. But before I go into details, I'd like to remind you that we have a new service out. It's called FuturesTradingGuys.com. This is it. And we are going to increase prices. So we've been out for a little bit over a month now with this service. And we have these introductory prices. As you can see, we're going to be increasing these. So if you can, if you would like to try this out, take advantage of these low prices, then you can still do so. Okay, back to the review. Let's start off with platinum, which is top of our list right now. We are going to be analyzing this market first because there was a 21% change in commercials positions. And as you can see, this is a bearish COT change signal, a bit larger than average. You can see on the chart that the change size was a bit larger than average, nothing too unusual. Now, if we open a 5 years chart, here we go, you can see that well, the most bullish COT Extreme was back over here mid 2017. It was actually a very nice signal for us. The most bearish Extreme was back over here a year before that in 2016. That was a bearish COT Extreme, and we're, as you can see, we're getting closer to those levels. So both of our signals, the COT change signal and the COT Extreme signal, are pointing downwards for us. Moving on to soybean meal, we have a 20% change in commercials positions over here. Again, this is a bearish change signal, but if you look at the chart, you can see on Thursday and Friday the market declined, so maybe this change signal is a little bit late for us. Okay, jumping to the 5 year chart, you can see that we're more or less in between the two extremes. The last major extreme was this bearish one, which you can see was ending this rally, pushed prices a little bit down, but eventually last 2 weeks we had a bit of an increase in soybean meal. Jumping to sugar market, we have a 15% change over there in commercials positions. This is a bullish COT change signal. You can also see that we are very close to the lows over here, so this signal may be an effective one. If we jump to the 5 years chart, you can also see that this is a all-time bullish COT Extreme. So huge extreme in the market. Both of our signals pointing upwards. A very good opportunity over there. Okay, let's move on and have a look at large speculator COT Extreme. The first market is sugar. We just talked about that, so we're going to jump over to the euro market, where we have an all-time COT Extreme, not only in large speculators but also in commercials. We're going to jump to the 5 years chart. You may remember I've been analyzing euro in the past few reviews, and I was telling you to be cautious. I hope you took my advice, because I was telling you back then, which actually can apply right now as well, that these COT Extreme, the all-time COT Extreme, although it seems to be huge and very, very strong, it is, but it could be in the market for many weeks or even a month before the market reacts to that. So caution is still advised. But one thing's for sure, traders are positioning themselves so that there's a sort of a bubble, a stress level that should pop, and we should see a shift in this trend that started off roughly early last year. The next market is crude oil, where more or less I can repeat myself, because we've been analyzing crude oil for the last few reviews. There was this all-time COT Extreme, and as you can see in this latest COT report, it just simply increased to even greater levels. So we're still waiting for the market to react, but our eyes on crude oil is there. Okay, the last market for this review is lumber, where we have a 261 report extreme in large speculators and also in commercials as well. It's an unquestionable bearish COT Extreme and suggesting prices should shift downwards. Okay, that was all for this COT review. Don't forget, you can look at all COT charts for free on our COT charts page. A more in-depth and detailed COT analysis can be done on the page that we're looking at right now. I hope you enjoyed this review, and I hope to see you next week. Have a great weekend. Take care. Goodbye.